Religion and Christianity is looking like a scam now. No one is taking it serious. What kind of a pastor can send police to go and arrest someone because they said something that they did not like? What kind of a pastor or a prophet can go and arrest a disabled woman because that disabled woman is simply asking about the whereabouts of a child? The child that went missing at your church, at your shrine. And you send police to go and intimidate that woman. You never see these things in other religion, man. These things almost never happens in other religions. It's only in Christianity where we tolerate such nonsense. It's only in Christianity where this kind of nonsense is being tolerated. And this is the time for us to fight. This is the time for you and I to rise up and protect our beautiful continent and protect our countries from these criminals. These men in Africa that are saying they are men of God, they are the same. They are all the same. They were cut from the same cloth. They all have one father, that is the devil. Their traits, they might have different blueprints and strategies to manipulate people or to rob people, but they were cut from the same cloth. Their ways of conduct is one or less the same. What TB Joshua used to do is what Jeremiah is doing now. And TB Joshua, he took it from someone. So these are layers and layers of ignorance and deception that are just being transferred to the next generation, to the other, to the upcoming generation, and to the other. So if we don't put an end to this tradition, if we don't put an end to this, to these manipulations and these con men, if we don't do it now in this generation, we are risking the future of our children. We are risking the future of the unborn generations. They'll ask us when we're old, but Mom, why didn't you do something about this? When you see them losing out, when you see them being affected by the effects of the problems that we are not addressing today, they are going to affect our offsprings. The world that they'll come into, it will be so bad that they'll not be able to repay it. The damage that would have been caused will be unrepairable. That's why I'm always appealing to everyone that if we can all take a stand and fight this system, because it's a system that needs to be fought. And this system, it has to be directed at specific individuals. So when you see us hitting on Jeremiah Omoto, when you see us hitting on Suleiman, when you see us hitting on Adeboye or Edepo, it's a system that we are trying to discontinue. It's a system that we are trying to put an end to. The Babylonian system, the system of Pharaoh. Because these people are pharaohs, these people are manipulators, they are oppressors, they are oppressing children of God at the expense of their faith. They are taking advantage of the children of God because they know that children of God, they always succumb to these things of the spirit. Because Africa is a God-loving continent. There is no any other continent under the sun that prays more than Africa, more than Africans. There is no continent under the sun that is as spiritual as Africa, as Africans. But the biggest question that we should come on and ask ourselves is, what is our spirituality led us to? What is our prayerful life led us to? Is it because prayer doesn't work? No, that's not what it means. Is it because Christ or our belief system is less valuable or less effective? No, that's not what it means. Does it mean Christianity, as they call it as a religion, is not effective? No, that's not what it means. It just means that the idea that were communicated to us and the ways of communicating with the Lord within this bracket of our belief system is wrong. The systems that were introduced to us are wrong. The formulas that were presented to us on how to pray and how to honor the Lord are wrong. Everything that has been introduced in this religion called Christianity is wrong. The message that has been preached concerning Christ, concerning the gospel, concerning the kingdom gospel is wrong. So we basically have a misunderstanding of what it means to be children of God. That's why whenever we petition to Him, nothing happens. That's why most of you have been praying for the longest time and nothing has been happening. Because we've been taught to do this whole thing the wrong way. We've been led astray. That's why we have to fight. We are in a jungle, we have to fight to preserve the integrity of the church, to preserve the integrity of the body of Christ. That's why we have false ones like the Jeremiah Omoto sprouting, coming to cause damage. Do you know the damage that is being caused by these prophets is more rampant than the damage that ordinary criminals are causing to the society? Because if you look at it, if you look at the numbers, if Jeremiah Omoto commands a crowd of, let's say, more than 10,000 people, and he's constantly lying to these people, he's damaging the spirits and the mindset of these people each and every day. He's feeding these people with false information. He's misleading these people each and every encounter that he has with them. He's programming these people to become zombies. If Jeremiah alone is doing it with this group of people that follow him, Johnson Suleiman alone is doing it with these thousands of people that are following him, Okavo is doing it with the thousands of people that are following him. We only have 3 people. But these 3 people have caused enough damage to their societies and to their communities, more than all the criminals in the city have caused to the entire community combined. If you look at the numbers, they'll probably make sense to you. These people have caused too much, so much damage. That's why it is very important for us to put an end or a stop to their madness.